Welcome back to Girl Talk. We have a special segment for you on location here at the Diamond Center. And why? Because Mother's Day is right around the corner. So, thank you for having us. We've got Brett Linskins joining us, or rather we're joining him. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thanks
Good.
for coming.
Yeah, so glad to be here. I'm always so impressed by just the size of your showroom. It's really quite impressive walking in here if you haven't been to the Diamond Center yet. Very great experience to kind of come in and see how much there really is. And you guys are actually a locally owned business.
Yes, we are.
And that's what's so surprising to me is it almost feels like there's the selection here. It's just this grand place to come in, but this is all right here, right out of Madison. They're also in Janesville, and you guys do a lot of things differently. What kind of makes you different from like a chain, for example?
Like you said, it's kind of interesting because many times when people come into the store, they ask us if we're a chain, kind of because of the name, but we do things way different. We talk about it all the time. As a family-owned business, we try to keep that for the biggest little store you've ever seen type of attitude.
Yeah.
And we carry pretty much everything and anything you can carry in jewelry, but we also have a little bit more of that small town, hometown feel to you.
You sure do. And you guys have a ton of fun, which is one of my favorite things about coming in here is the staff here is fantastic.
Always laughing and
yes,
having a good time.
You sure do. You have fun with your customers, and that's great. And we could talk about that more, but we're going to get to the meat and potatoes here. Let's talk about Mother's Day. It's coming up, right around the corner. What are some of your favorite things? You have some gift ideas for those procrastinators out there? You know who you are?
Yep, probably the most popular thing for Mother's Day is Pandora. And I can't tell you how many people come in and ask for these beautiful little beads. Each one of these represents a moment in time, and Mother's Day is a moment in time that she's going to wear a Pandora bracelet and add a charm for that day. She's going to remember it for the rest of her life. It's such an easy gift for Dad, too. And there's many children that come in with Dad, and they come in and they pick out their own little bead to put on Mom's Pandora bracelet.
Okay, so if you're not familiar with Pandora, you can buy the bracelet and then you can add charms as the years go on for different events.
Yep, and each little charm, they have hundreds and hundreds of charms, has its own meaning, its own name, and it's just a really great gift and an easy gift for Dad. That's
there you go.
thing.
See,
it's kind of a no-brainer.
You know who you're talking to.
Yep.
Yeah. And it comes in this cute box. Does it come with it?
This particular set does. So you can purchase it in individual pieces, or there are some sets. This is a special set for Mother's Day.
How
so
great.
You can buy the little heart and with the special clips on there. And the bracelet, and it's a little bit better value for you.
Yeah, I would love to have that sitting on my counter or on my where I get ready. Hint, hint, for those of you folks out there. Not a mom yet, but it's coming up. So that's a really cool gift. And then let's talk about some of these other ones that have the gemstones in them.
These are mother's jewelry. So we have pendants. We also have rings, and then also there's a bracelet here, which is very different. But you can choose and pick and the gemstones that go in there to represent the child's birthdays that particular month.
Love that.
And we can order any one of these rings and order it in a particular metal, white gold, yellow gold, platinum, sterling silver, whatever you choose and whatever fits your budget, and make it beautiful. And that's a great gift that Mom's going to wear for a long, long time. That's going to represent the family.
I think that's so fun too, because what a great way, really with both of these options, to customize something for Mom, because you're individually picking out these charms, or you're choosing birthstones that represent the family.
Yep.
And that's a really special gift for Mom to have for years and years to come. So I really enjoy that you can do that, and you can kind of pick out the different style, and then really just whatever birthstones. Anything goes,
Correct,
right?
and there's hundreds of choices to pick from, and we will be able to pretty much get that within a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks.
Excellent.
Make sure that Dad has it for Christmas, for Mother's
You'll
Day.
definitely have it by Christmas, no doubt about it. Very good. So before we go, I want to mention too, you guys have an outstanding warranty that I want to make sure that you get a chance to talk about.
This is a great thing with our jewelry, especially Mother's jewelry. They tend to be colored gemstones, which are softer, and we cover the gemstones, and we cover everything with the ring as far as the sizing and the metal, and just taking care of it.
Absolutely. And you do a lot in-house too, which I think is great. So if you do ever have anything that needs a little TLC,
Yes.
you're not going to have to ship it out.
all done right here.
Love that. That's one of my favorite things because I think it's scary to send your jewelry away.
Yes.
So we get to
One
do
of
it
the
right
biggest
here.
fears that any woman has is their gemstones are going to get switched out or
Yep.
something's going to be changed with their jewelry.
Yeah.
Because it is such a special moment in their lives that they get that from.
Yep, but it's all right here at the Diamond Center. This is Brett Linskins. Come see them and their fabulous team. They are over here by the Westtown Mall. Get ready for Mother's Day. We'll be right back with more Girl Talk.